Hello, good afternoon to all, dear students. So yesterday I have conducted the introductory session on digital image processing. So we have outlined the syllabus and we have discussed different application fields of digital image processing. So today I'm going to start with the actual syllabus, that is the first lecture. So let me brief the uh, syllabus once again. So it is the professional elective 3 with the course objectives to introduce the students to various image processing techniques, to cover basic analytical methods which are widely used in image processing, to encourage to apply the image processing algorithms to real problems. So coming to the syllabus contents. So in first unit, we are going to discuss about what is image processing, examples, then fundamental steps in image processing, components of an image processing system, sampling, quantization, representing the images by using data structures, some basic relationships between the pixels in the form of neighborhoods, connectivity of pixels in the image. So in unit 2, image enhancement is considered. So image enhancement is nothing but the enhancing the quality of the image. So in this unit, we are going to consider the image enhancement in a spatial domain. So here, histogram equalization, which is used as one of the tool in order to illustrate the image enhancement. So here we are going to consider different arithmetic logical operations, spatial filtering, smoothing the spatial filters, sharpening the spatial filters, and combining spatial enhancement methods. So in unit 3, the same is considered, but it is with respect to frequency domain. So here we are going to discuss about the frequency domain filters, sharpening the frequency domain filters, homomorphism filtering, implementation. So unit 4, which is image restoration. So in case of image restoration, we are going to consider different wavelet transforms. So here we are going to consider different measures, mean square error, which is considered with respect to filtering, and least square filtering, wavelets, multi-resolution processing, multi-resolution explanations, wavelet transforms in one dimension, as well as fast wavelet transform has been considered. Then unit 5, which deals with image compression. So in case of image compression, we are going to reduce the size of the image as well as the time for processing the image. So this will be considered with respect to image compression models. So here lossy compression model is considered as well as different standards has been considered, and image segmentation is considered to be one of the technique for the detection of discontinuities. So again we are going to consider different segmentation techniques which are based on region as well as boundary. So boundary detection, age detection, and region detection. So these are the three algorithms which we are going to consider in case of image segmentation. So image compression with lossy compression and different standards, and image segmentation wherein we are going to consider boundary detection, region based segmentation, etc. So the main image segmentation technique, which considers the age detection, age linking, region growing, split and merge technique. So all these are about the contents of digital image processing. So we are going to refer the textbook Rafael C. Gonzalez and Richard E. Woods, Digital Image Processing, Addison Wesley Publications, second edition. So it is available online also. Then second, Milan Sonka, Image Processing, Analysis and Machine Vision. So these are the textbooks I have to refer. So coming to digital image processing, which is DIP, professional elective 3, which will be offered for BTech CSE as well as BTech IT. So first we'll consider what is digital processing. Digital image processing, what is image? Why do we need to study DIP? So first we need to consider what is image. So image is two-dimensional function f of x comma y, where x and y are the spatial coordinates, and the amplitude of f at any pair of coordinates x and y is called intensity or gray level of the image at that point. So we call image as digital image when x, y and intensity values of f are all finite elements which are considered to be discrete values. So why do we need to study digital image processing? So interest in digital image processing stems from two aspects. So first is to improve the images in human interpretation and to process the images, which include storage of these images, transmission, representation for autonomous machine perception. What is a digital image? So an image may be defined as two dimension, which is represented by x, y, coordinate for a point in a plane. F is intensity or gray or color in the position of the digital image. So it is used to digitize the function f and coordinates x and y in order to make them discrete values. So usually f, x and y are all finite values. So now we'll define what is pixel. So pixel is considered to be the finite number of elements, each of which has a particular location or value. And these elements are nothing but picture elements or image elements or pixel. Digital image processing, when the image is processed by a digital computer, then it is called digital image processing. So it is regarded as a discipline from an image to another. Coming to the origin of digital image processing, so the first image which was in the newspaper, so where the pictures were sent by submarine cable between London and New York. So digital picture made in 1922 from a tape punched after the signals had crossed the Atlantic twice. So some errors are visible here. So again, in 1960s, the computer and its programming were brought into the true image processing began. So two important events push forward the digital image processing. First, space program, that is first moon probe in America in 1964, and in medicine, CAT or CT, that is computer axial tomography, early 1970s. So from 1970s to today, we are using digital image processing, so in different application areas, so including medicines as well as in gesture recognition, face detection, as well as biometric, fingerprint detection, so and so on. So if we consider the image processing applications, today there is almost no area of technical endeavor that is not impacted in some way by image processing. So almost all applications are based on image processing applications, image processing techniques. So objectives of image processing: improve the qualities of the image so that the human can identify them better, such as enhancement, restoration, and so on. Process the picture and extract some information from them for machine perception, such as image analysis, image recognition, and so on. So 3 levels for a process for image processing have to be considered. First, low level process in order to reduce the noise as well as contract elements have to be reduced. Then mid-level processors extract some attributes from the image, segmenting an image, extract the object contour in an image, high-level processors which recognize the objects in an image for the analysis. So there is no obvious boundary between the digital image processing and computer vision. So digital image processing can be extended towards the computer vision, as well as it can also be applied for artificial intelligence as well as machine learning applications. Machine learning. So what is computer vision? So computer vision, where the machine perception is based on vision, or to use the computers to emulate human vision. Image recognition is a little like this. So again, we are going to differentiate between computer graphics and image processing. So in case of computer graphics, so we are going to represent the abstract internal representation of the objects and relationship between them and turning it into an image. While image processing, which is considered to be opposite, turning the images that are photos of real world objects. So these are converted to simplified representations which can be reasoned out. Computer graphics is about rendering to the screen, optimal algorithms, and methods for turning the instructions into pretty pictures, whereas computer vision is about interpreting the image you have already been handled and retrieving something about it. So that is what objects are within it and where they are relative to camera and so forth. So image processing is about manipulating an existing image according to the instructions, which generally involves a bit of both. Computer graphics are more when in general, when the computer generates the image, games, computer generated movies or effects are the products of computer graphics, whereas computer vision or image processing is where the computer understands the portions of images or video being fed into it. So how to perform the digital image processing? So what are the techniques which are involved in digital image processing? So first is digitizing an image. How to digitize the image? So it is the first step in digital image processing where we are going to perform sampling and quantization. So sampling is nothing but dividing the x and axis into different grid values, whereas quantization, in which so we are going to assign to some function f of x comma y. So x and y, which are assigned to different grid values in case of sampling, whereas quantization we are going to compute the function. So f of x comma y. So next is enhancing the image. So it is one of the fundamental steps in image processing. So before that, we need to acquire the image. How to acquire the image? So image acquisition is nothing but the first step. It is the creation of digitally encoded representation of visual characteristics of an image or object. Second is enhancing an image. So it is the process of manipulating the image so that the result is more suitable than the original for a specific application. So here we are going to enhance the quality of the picture, enhance the quality of the image or picture. So this is the original image and enhanced image in which we are going to perform the enhancement. So again, enhancement can be considered with respect to spatial domain, or it can be performed with respect to frequency domain. So as we have considered the contents as image enhancement in spatial domain by using spatial masks, histogram equalization technique, which can be used as one of the major technique in order to perform enhancement by using spatial domain. So this is the enhanced image. So if we consider the same with respect to frequency domain, we are going to implement filtering techniques. So these are in terms of low pass filter, high pass filter, and the Kalman filters. Next is restoring the image. So when the image is damaged, we can recover it by using restoring the image. So this is the original image with some cracked parts as well as torn. So this is the recovered image, that is restoring an image without any discontinuities. So image restoration is an area that deals with improving the appearance of the image. However, unlike enhancement, image restoration makes use of mathematical or probabilistic models of image degradation. Next is compressing an image. So this is the original image which requires the 257 KB for storage. Compressed image which requires 147 KB. So redundant information needs to be reduced, needs to be eliminated from the original image. So compression deals with the techniques for reducing the storage required to save an image or the bandwidth required to transmit it. Next, segmentation. So segmentation of an image in which we are going to divide the image into its constituent parts. That is, we are going to represent the original image in terms of different segmented parts. So this is the segmented image. So this is the segmented image after segmentation. So next is performing the morphological operations. So what are morphological operations? Morphological processing deals with the tools for extracting the image components that are useful for the representation and description of shape. So this can involve sharpening the image, smoothing the image, or we can zoom an image, or we can enlarge the image, we can scale the image. So all these belongs to morphological processing. So next is recognition, that is recognizing an image. Take car license plate recognition as an example. So this is the original image. The same can be recognized by applying different techniques of image processing. So this is it seems very clear than the original image. So next step is representation and description, that is representing and description of an image. So it always follow the output of the segmentation stage. So in which usually a raw pixel data constituting either boundary of a region or all points in the region itself. So it segments the raw pixel data constituting either boundary of a region or all points in the region itself. So these are the differences between digital image processing and computer graphics, so which we have already discussed. So in case of image processing, image 1, image 2 are different. Image 2 is obtained by processing image 1. Image 3 is produced or generated by converting the data, which may be a virtual image. So some examples are, now we'll consider some examples. So this is about the image processing, where the image 2 obtained from image 1, whereas in case of computer graphics, image 3 obtained from some data. So this data can be input data for computer graphics techniques. So after applying the techniques of computer graphics, we'll obtain the image 3. Some examples about the differences. So a simple example for computer graphics is, if we consider the center coordinates of x and y, a radius r needs to be considered. So circle is produced by computer graphics system by using this. So this is r, and x comma y are the coordinates, center coordinates of the circle. So this is the flow of typical digital image processing technique. Original image is fed to the camera or scanner. Pre-processing has been done by using enhancement techniques. Restoration, compression, recognition, and analysis, so which are used for processing the digital image. Then different control devices. So processing will give an interpretation and control signals. So these are given as input to different control devices. So now we'll consider different applications, the applications of digital image processing. So it is widely used in industry, medical image analysis, entertainment, and so on. So if we consider some of the examples, so imagine that you are walking around a garden in some foreign country and you want to know the name of some flowers. Since you are in a distinct country, you can't understand the language written on the message board. So, what would you do? So, there is no need to worry. Google Lens, an app launched by Google, which uses image processing techniques along with artificial intelligence technologies. So, the purpose of Google Lens is to identify and explain what it flashes to give the actions based on that. So only thing you have to do is to point your phone at specific flower and then ask Google Assistant what the object you are looking at it is. So if we consider the industry monitoring system, so image processing applications with respect to industry monitoring system for temperature control automatically adjust the temperature based on the color in the flame image. So also automobile industry has seen the greatest metamorphosis in prior decade, but nothing can overcome the innovation this industry is about to witness, which is self-driving cars. So self-driving cars are the examples for application of digital image processing. So self-driving cars do all the driving for us. So we can do whatever we want. Imagine the world where would be reaching places without any traffic blocks or other complications. So this is because of image processing and deep learning self-driving cars, so which will help reduce number of collisions too. So self-driving cars work based on object detection. So object detection, which is one of the image processing technique, where we are going to detect the object by using the segmentation or the image restoration techniques or image enhancement techniques. So object detection involves image distribution and image localization. So image classification is identifying what the objects are in the image, and image localization is nothing but providing specific locations about this object. So self-driving cars, which are an example for the image processing technique, that is which will be used in automobile industries. So next application is application of fingerprint system, cracking a criminal case with the help of fingerprints. So we have personal identity card and store the fingerprint image in the ID card. Next is entry management, where the conference permission at the entrance has been considered. So large park with multi entrances, so it is one of the application. Next is traffic management. So the key is car license plate recognition, so which is the basis for traffic management. Acquiring the image of a car license plate using camera or video camera, then performing the enhancement, that is adjusting the distribution of the gray level in an image, performing the segmentation, that is segmentation of letters or digitals in the plate, then recognize the image, so telling what the letters or digitals are. So these are about the applications of digital image processing in traffic management, so which can be performed with by applying different image processing techniques like acquiring the image, enhancement, segmentation, and recognition. Next is traffic control. So traffic control, which can be widely used in the following aspects, that is auto record the car license plate, distinguish the type of the car in order to recognize the plate, connecting the credit card system automatically. So this is the main application of digital image processing in the traffic control. So next is park management. Automatically it records the car license plate and recognize it and control passing bar to switch on or off. Monitor the driver with overspeed on freeway. Automatically record the car license plate with overspeed and recognize it. Next is in case of entertainment. In the area of entertainment, for example, human face beautifying. So beautifying the human face, how to beautify? So you can perform the uh, age detection on eyes, or the boundary detection, that is boundary detection on around the nose. So you can perform different morphological operations as well as different region growing, boundary detection in these algorithms in order to perform the human face beautification. Next is in case of healthcare industry. So image analysis can be great use in healthcare industry. So it is combined with a computer vision software. So such software is making automated analysis possible to deliver more accurate results at a fast rate. So image processing can play a crucial role in tumor diagnosis, that is diagnosis of different diseases as well as the how to get the scan of the corresponding image. So this can make use of either gamma ray imaging. So gamma ray imaging, which can be used in the field of nuclear medicine, inject a patient with a radioactive isotope that can emit gamma ray. So it is used in locating the sites of bone pathology such as infection or tumors. So example is positron emission tomograph. So again, angiography, which can be used as a major application in area called contrast enhancement radiography. So this procedure is used to obtain the images of the blood vessels. So in this case, a catheter is inserted in order to get the images of the blood vessels. So these are some of the examples where we are going to obtain the images of the gamma ray images of the bone marrows. Next is X-ray imaging, so which is widely used in medical diagnosis, diagnostics, industries, astronomy, and so on. So when the X-rays penetrate an object, there is a different amount of absorption for different parts in the object. So the image is generated in the film to be sensitive to X-ray energy. So medical robots allow the doctors to perform delicate diagnosis and surgeries by making use of extremely high quality 3D images. So these 3D images that would not have been available otherwise. So next is defense. In case of defense field, defense area, so it was challenging for the defense personnel to access some of the specific locations since they don't know what lies ahead. So the progression of image processing has revolutionized warfare effectively. So this makes use of remote control drones, so which can now be used in order to capture the perceptions of such places and later analyzed using deep learning algorithms. So monitoring cameras which give an alert when a person is near the door can be even made to understand who that person is. So image processing can make it happen and will change the world completely. So image processing can also be used in defense area. So in order to access some specific locations as well as to give an alert when a person is near the door. So this is an example of X-ray imaging. Imaging in ultraviolet band. Applications of ultraviolet light, which includes lithography, industrial inspection, microscopy, lasers, biological imaging, and astronomical observations. So ultraviolet light is used in fluorescence microscopy. Fluorescence microscopy is considered to be an excellent method for studying the material that can be made to fluorescein. So, imaging in the visible and infrared bands. So, it makes use of electromagnetic spectrum. So, this which is considered to be most familiar in our activities. So, different applications which are in again medical field, again in remote sensing, industry and law enforcement. So, these are applicable in fingerprint recognition, face detection, gesture detection. So, these are some of the other applications including weather observation, prediction, applications of multispectral imaging is used. So, these are taken from satellites. Imaging in the microwave band. So, this is the typical applications in the microwave band, which is radar. So, how to digitize the image? How to perform the digitization of an image? So, if we consider an image which must digitize it so that it can be processed by the computer. So, we usually use intensity function f of x comma y in order to represent it. X comma y which represents the location of a point in the image. F of x comma y which is considered to be intensity of the point x comma y. So, it is obvious that f of x comma y varying from 0 to infinity. So, the range of f of x comma y is varying from 0 to infinity. X comma y considered to be the location of a point in an image. F of x comma y which is considered to be intensity of the point x comma y. A simple model is f of x comma y which is equal to I of x comma y r of x comma y. So, what is I of x comma y? So, I of x comma y is nothing but intensity of the incident light. So, where I of x comma y varying from 0 to infinity, r of x comma y which is nothing but the coefficient of reflection which depends on the object light class. So, r of x comma y varying from 0 to 1. So, digitization has been considered with respect to intensity of the incident light as well as the coefficient of the reflection I of x comma y and r of x comma y. So, take this picture as an example f of x comma y with which we need to digitize. So, for this intensity of the pixel has been considered first and then the reflection is considered. The reflection of f of x comma y which is considered. So, we are going to consider sampling and quantizing for digitizing the digital image. So, first sampling is considered with respect to spatial coordinates. Quantization which is considered with respect to intensity function f of x comma y. So, image can be processed by using both sampling and quantization. So, such an image is called digital image. If a digital image is processed by different processing techniques such as enhancement, compression, restoration and segmentation, then it is called digital image processing. So, it is also the procedure from continuous image to discrete one. Two types of techniques have been considered. First is uniform sampling. If all the sample points are considered to be at equal spaces, so these are placed in equal spaces. Uniform quantization in which all the gray level intervals are the same from the darkest to brightest. So, digitization mainly requires sampling and quantizing. Sampling and quantization considered for an image, then the image is called digital image. If the digital image is processed by applying different techniques such as enhancement, restoration, compression, segmentation, then it is called digital image processing. So, all these are about the basic concepts of digital image